I'm Sam. Today it is my honor to introduce to you a clip-in filter system made especially for the Canon EOS R and RF mount made by the Taiwanese company called STC. So what is a clip-in filter? Basically, a clipped-in filter is any kind of camera filter that instead of going in front of the camera lens, it goes behind the lens and right in front of the camera sensor. And doing that has a couple of benefits. So first of all, if you have different lenses, which all have different frontal element sizes, you don't have to buy any step up or step down rings or buy any extra filters for your different lenses. All you need is just one clip-in filter to fit them all. And the second benefit is that once you have a clip-in filter right in front of the camera sensor, it actually serves as a protector to protect your camera sensor and also prevent any flaring that would be caused by the frontal element of your lens. And specifically for the Canon EOS R system, Canon has put out a EF to RF mount adapter that allows you to put any sort of filter inside the adapter. But the downside to that is you can only use that filter with an EF lens since this is an adapter. So if you have those new RF glasses, then you will not be able to utilize that feature. So this clip-in filter actually solves that problem completely, as now you will be able to put any both EF and RF glass onto this camera with a filter installed. So the company STC has made any form of non-rotatable single element ND filters, also IR cut or IR pass filters, and also a series of astral light pollution reduction filters specifically for this clip-in series. So right now I'm going to show you how to install these filters into the camera. So here we have the STC Astral multi-spectral filter, which is especially effective for eliminating any form of light pollution in an urban situation. So as you can see, this filter has a black rim around it, and this rim is made out of stainless steel cut by CNC technology, which means that this rim is actually incredibly stiff, so it will not bend or damage when it's inside your camera or when you're transporting it. So as you can see, there are white words on top of the filter rim to show you what type of filter this is. And if we put that into the camera just like that, the white words will actually cause minor reflections inside the lens in the camera, and that will damage the image quality. So to solve that problem, what we need to do is we have to install the filter face down into the camera. So here I'm going to take out the adapter to reveal the camera sensor. And then at the back of the rim, there are actually two concavements for you to put both your index and thumb right into it. And here's a little mechanism for your thumb to push in. So grab onto the filter like that, tilt your camera up a little bit, put the clip-in filter inside to make sure that it fits, and make sure that it's perfectly leveled with the inside of the camera. And then again, use your index and thumb finger while pressing the mechanism to push the filter in and make sure that's locked in place. If you're not sure if your filter is in place or not, just turn your camera around, shake it a little bit. If the filter is not falling out, then that means it's correctly installed. And then what you need to do is to make some micro adjustments to make sure that the clip-in filter is in perfect alignment with the camera sensor. So here, once you're satisfied with the angle, you can put back your adapter or your lens, and here you go. You have successfully installed the STC clip-in filter. So here, as I said before, the company STC has made an entire system for the clip-in filters for the Canon EOS R and RF mount cameras. So basically what that means is that the glass can actually be detached from the rim, and you can either replace the glass with their other products, or you can actually cut and make your own clip-in filters for your own Canon EOS R and RF mount cameras. So here I'm going to demonstrate to you how to remove it. So when you open the package, it actually comes with a magnetic screwdriver. So if you just open up the lid, and it automatically attaches to the back. And here on top you will see two screws. Just stick it in there and unscrew them. good thing about these magnetic screwdrivers that with these very, very small screws, it latches onto the tip, so you can place them safely in there so you don't lose them. And now, what you'll do is, on top with the plate with the STC logo, pull it upwards and completely remove it from the rest of the rim. You can put it to the side and flip to the back. You can actually just push this piece of glass out, just like that. And if you would like to make your own or cut your own filters, you can actually just measure either the size of the rim or the size of the glass, and also just make sure that the thickness of your glass is less than 1 millimeter, so that it can fit perfectly with the current model. So for purposes like cleaning the glass, you can also remove it to give it a more thorough cleaning. So now I'm going to demonstrate how do you put any glass that you made or any of the STC product back into the rim. So first, take the glass that you want to put in, place it on the top plate, and gently slide it back into its position. Then take the top part of the rim. Make sure that the side with the engraving here is on the same side as the side with the engraving on the rim. So just like that. And gently slide it in, like so. Now what you need to do, take the magnetic screwdriver, take one screw, screw it back in place. The other one. There you go, there you have it. Now you can put the screwdriver back in place, and here you have a reinstalled STC clip-in filter.